So this is a room tour of room 1164, which is a Deluxe King at the Omni Parker House in Boston. So again, usual, open up the door. And then when you come into your room, this is not a huge room, but it is set out nicely. First thing that you can see over here is that you've got a nightstand on one side of the desk. There's also a luggage rack that is over here, so you can unpack your items as needed. I do appreciate that as you look down right here, you can see that there are outlets. There are 2 outlets as well as a USB and a USB-C. And then the alarm clock itself also has 2 outlets and a USB and a USB-C. So if you can't charge just from that, you got problems. Also has a light right here as well as a drawer for storage. And then of course you have your king bed right here and pretty headboard. Some artwork up on the wall. And then you're going to have on the other side of the nightstand your flipper for the television, as well as another set of outlets that is, again, 2 outlets, the USB and the USB-C. This does also have your desk that has the ubiquitous television, like every hotel room does pretty much, as well as your ice container, cups for drinking, as well as coffee for you to make. There is both a breakfast blend as well as a decaf breakfast blend, so you have coffee you can make in your room with your Keurig, and then there's also tea behind there, so you can enjoy that as well. Underneath this, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up because this is where you're gonna find the fridge in your room. It's actually a pretty decent sized fridge. So you can store leftovers in here, whatever you would like. And this closes up nicely. On the other side, this is where you're going to find your garbage can and recycling, as well as right here, I have just a little bit of treats. I think this might be part of the press trip that I'm on, so don't assume that this is going to be here, but this is rather lovely with the tea and the little petit fours and high tea arrangement, as well as some sparkling water. You do also have both the door lock with the deadbolt as well as the safety lock above it, and then this is where you're going to control your temperature, high or low, whatever you'd like to do. And then there is a button to change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius depending upon what is more comfortable to you. Coming back around this way, this door does not open. I said that this door did not open because I tried to open it to the left because I'm left-handed. However, open it to the right because this did not make sense that this did not open. And this is where you're going to find a closet, which again was missing when I was first doing my look around. So this is your full-length mirror. And then when you come in here, you are going to have all the things that I was trying to find in this hotel room that were missing. So you've got your 2 robes, again, like every hotel. Enjoy these while you're here. However, don't take them with you. They will charge you for them, and you don't want to have to pay those prices unless you really love those robes, in which case, go ahead and take them home with you and enjoy the charge. There is also an iron in the closet, as well as an ironing board that is over on this side. You do have hangers. There are actually quite a number of hangers in here, so plenty for your stay. Obviously, if you need more, go ahead and ask and they will bring some up to you. There is information about laundry service if you want to have that sent out. Obviously, there is a charge to this. And then also you've got this storage unit right here where you can put shoes, folded items, and so forth if you would like. And then right up on top is where you're going to have your safe. This is a pretty large safe. So this is going to fit, I would say, probably a 17-inch laptop, as well as any iPads, wallets, jewelry, anything that you want to go ahead and put in here, you're going to be able to have fit. And then like most hotel safes, all you have to do to use it is you're going to enter your code 1234, but be a whole lot more creative and press the lock button. And then when you want to unlock it, you're going to go ahead and press 1234 again, accept your more creative code, and that will go ahead and unlock it. And then this does not retain the code each time, you have to set it again. And then the only other thing that's right up here is there's an extra set of pillows and bedding. So if you need that, that is right here for you. And then you're going to have 2 more outlets right down here. And then you have a barn door style. That is what is going into the restroom right here. And I do notice that this is frosted glass. So you are going to be able to see a little bit behind it. So if I put my hand right here, you can see my hand, but as soon as I start to go even just a couple inches, I'm only about 3, maybe 4 inches away, you can't actually see anything there. And then now I'm about 6 inches away and you really can't see anything. So even though this is a frosted glass, you do have pretty good privacy here. You of course have your water closet, as well as the towels underneath and another garbage can and your vanity. And then above that, you do have a mirror that is well lit as well. There is a window right here, but it is again frosted window. Can't see out of anything, so that works out pretty well. And then when you take a look, this is where you're gonna have some of your amenities. You have your Kleenex, as well as inside here, you're gonna have, again, Q-tips, cotton balls, that kind of a thing right here. And then you have the Clear sage and lavender hand wash, as well as a soap that is the bar soap. And then you got another couple of outlets right here for you. And I do also want to point out that there is this Conair 1875 hair dryer that is located directly under the sink as well. That is something I know a lot of people care about. It is not the foldable hair dryer that does not have a whole lot of power. It's not the fanciest hair dryer, but it is here, and it does also have this attachment. So depending upon what you need for your hair, at least you know exactly what's available, and you can make a choice as to whether you want to bring your own hair dryer or whether this is going to be sufficient for your needs. And then this is going to be your shower. That is a walk-in shower right here. This door, just push this in, and then you're going to see again that you've got the Clear, you've got shampoo, conditioner, and also your body soap right here. This is the on-off, just turn that one way. There is just the ceiling or wall-mounted shower head. There's not a handheld one, just that you're aware, but it looks like it is a little bit adjustable on this part. And this is a decent size, so you can kind of see coming through here. Definitely a walk-in size for your shower. And then this is going to come both ways, so depending upon whatever is more comfortable or easy for you, you can open it in each way. There is also another control here. I'm guessing this one does not work because it is set to off, and there's also the digital one. This hotel was just renovated, so this is most likely something that comes from the previous renovation. And again, coming back out, this is a king deluxe room. Looking out, I am on the 11th floor, so you can't really see a whole lot down, but you're gonna get some decent light. And then you do have the blinds that are going to use the strings. The right hand side goes down, so this gives you actually a pretty good amount of darkness in here, which is nice to have. But there actually is a second layer, so there is also a set of curtains on either side, although these do not close, so they're just for decor on that front. But you do have pretty good light adjusting. So again, this is the Deluxe King room at the Omni Parker House in Boston. This is a pretty nice room. It's got a great location. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them below,